Nepal is the only place in the world where a Kumari is worshipped, a young girl chosen from the Nuar community to become a living goddess. Kumaris are revered and play an important role in traditional ceremonies of the Nepalese people. Welcome to Nepal, the land of legends, where mountains rise to touch the clouds. Traditional festivals are colorful and rich in culture that captivates the heart. In this video, we will take you on a journey to discover the daily life of the Nepalese people, from the stunning landscapes of the Himalayas to the unique traditions and customs. You will witness vibrant festivals, learn about unique customs, and feel the wonderful blend of cultures. 1. Nepal is the only country in the world whose national flag is not rectangular or square. The Nepalese flag has two overlapping triangles symbolizing two mountain peaks and two major religions, Buddhism and Hinduism. 2. Nepal is the birthplace of Siddhartha Gautama, the Buddha. He was born in Lumbini, one of the most famous pilgrimage sites in the world. However, the exact date of Buddha's birth is unknown and is celebrated on the full moon day of May. 3. Nepal is home to Mount Everest, the highest mountain in the world at 848.86 meters. It is the destination of thousands of climbers and explorers from all over the world. 4. Nepal has never been colonized by any country, maintaining its independence throughout its history. This has helped preserve the country's unique culture and traditions. 5. Nepal is the only place in the world where the Kumari is worshipped, a young girl chosen from the Nuar community to become a living goddess. Kumari is revered and plays an important role in traditional ceremonies of the Nepalese people. 6. Nepal is a country of incredible cultural diversity, with more than 120 languages and many different religions, of which Hinduism is the largest, followed by Buddhism, Islam, and Christianity. 7. Nepal has many festivals throughout the year, including Dashain, Tihar, Holi, and many others. Each festival has deep religious and cultural significance, demonstrating community cohesion. 8. Nepal has a diverse ecosystem with many rare species of flora and fauna. Chitwan National Park is one of the places famous for the one-horned rhinoceros and the Bengal tiger. 9. This is home to the world's most famous hiking trail. Nepal is a paradise for trekkers, with famous treks such as the Annapurna Circuit and Everest Base Camp, where you can experience the majestic natural landscapes and indigenous culture. 10. Kathmandu, the capital of Nepal, is home to several UNESCO World Heritage Sites, including Swayambhunath, Monkey Tower, Pashupatinath, and Durbar Square. 11. Sherpas are an ethnic group living in the Himalayas, known for their excellent ability to adapt to high altitudes and their important role in Everest expeditions. They often serve as guides and porters, and many Sherpas have summited Mount Everest more times than anyone else. 12. Nepal has more stupas than any other country. Stupas are highly symbolic Buddhist structures, and Nepal has thousands of them, including Buddhanath and Swayambhunath, Monkey Tower, in Kathmandu. 13. Known as the land of ancient kingdoms, Nepal was once home to many small kingdoms and city-states, each with its own unique culture and architecture. The legacies of the Malla, Licchavi, and Thakuri kingdoms are still evident in the temples, palaces, and plazas. 14. Local languages have different words for snow. Like languages in other cold regions, the Sherpa language has different words for snow, reflecting their close relationship with their high-altitude environment. 15. In addition to Hinduism and Buddhism, many ethnic minorities in Nepal practice indigenous beliefs, worshipping mountain, forest, and ancestral deities. This creates a rich mix of beliefs and rituals. 16. Nepal is a country rich in water resources, with a dense network of more than 6,000 rivers flowing through it. This is an important source of fresh water and a premise for the country's great hydropower development potential. 17. Kathmandu Valley used to be a large lake. According to legends and geological studies, Kathmandu Valley used to be a large lake, which was later drained to form the flat land it is today. This is also one of the reasons why this valley is so fertile and developed very early. 18. Nepal did not have traffic lights for most of its time. Until recently, the capital Kathmandu did not have a modern traffic light system, but traffic was mainly regulated by traffic police. This is one of the unique things compared to other capitals in the world. 19. Insect Paradise is also an interesting name of Nepal. This is home to many unique species of insects, including many rare species of butterflies and beetles. Rara and Annapurna national parks are two of the areas famous for their insect biodiversity. 20. Surprisingly low unemployment. Despite being one of the poorest countries in the world, unemployment in Nepal is relatively low. This is partly due to self-sufficiency in rural areas and large remittances from Nepalese workers abroad. 21. Nepal is also known as the roof of the world, thanks to the Himalayas that cover much of its northern territory. It is home to 8 of the world's 14 highest peaks, including Mount Everest, Sagarmatha, Mount Annapurna, and Mount Lhotse. The Himalayas are not only a destination for mountaineers, but also a source of inspiration for art, literature, and religion. 22. Nepal has a variety of ecosystems, from tropical rainforests in the Terai region to snowy mountain plateaus, Chitwan and Bardia. National parks are home to many rare animals, such as the one-horned rhinoceros, Bengal tiger, and Asian elephant. Nepal is also home to more than 850 bird species, accounting for about 10% of the world's total bird species. 23. There are also many beautiful natural lakes, such as Rara Lake, Nepal's largest, Phewar Lake in Pokhara, with its reflection of the Annapurna mountain range, and Gosaikunda Lake, an important pilgrimage site. Waterfalls such as Devi's Falls in Pokhara or Hayatung Falls in the east are also popular destinations for nature lovers. 24. Nepal is a land of festivals, with a series of festivals throughout the year. Dashain Soos and Tihar are the two biggest festivals, similar to the Nepalese New Year, lasting for several days with worship rituals, dances, and parties. Holi, the festival of colors, and Tej, a festival dedicated to women, are also important occasions to show community unity. 25. Nepal's art and architecture are deeply influenced by local religions and cultures. The Durbar Square in Kathmandu, Bhaktapur and Patan are fine examples of ancient Niwa architecture, with intricately carved temples, palaces, and fountains. The art of Thangka, Buddhist scroll paintings, and mandala are also distinctive features of Nepali culture. 26. Nepali music and dance reflect the country's ethnic and religious diversity. Traditional musical instruments such as madal, hand drum, and sarangi, stringed instrument, are commonly used in folk music performances. Niwa dance and Jor dance are integral features of traditional festivals and ceremonies. 27. The traditional dress of Nepalis varies widely, depending on the ethnic group and region. For women, sari and gunyo cholo are common outfits, while men usually wear daura suruwal, a long tunic and tight pants. These outfits are often worn during important festivals or events. 28. Namaste is the traditional Nepalese greeting, performed by placing both hands together in front of the chest, bowing slightly, and saying Namaste or Namaskar. This word carries the meaning of reverence, showing respect to the other person, and is also an important part of daily communication culture. 29. Tihar is one of the biggest festivals in Nepal, lasting for 5 days. Each day of Tihar has a special significance, including honoring crows, dogs, cows, and goddess Lakshmi, goddess of wealth. On the last day, the elder sister prays for her elder brother in the Bhaitika ceremony, a ritual symbolizing protection and love between siblings. 30. Dashain is the most important festival in Nepal, lasting 15 days, celebrating the victory of the goddess Durga over the demon Mahishasura. People often hold worship ceremonies, gather with family, and perform Gokstan Tika, marking the forehead with a mixture of rice, yogurt, and red color to receive blessings from elders. 31. Marriages in Nepal are often arranged by families, especially in traditional communities. Weddings are large, multi-day events with elaborate rituals, from Janti, bridal procession, to Swayamvara, the bride's choice of husband. Although arranged marriages are still common, free marriages are becoming more accepted, especially in big cities. 32. The majority of Nepalese are Hindus and cremate their dead. The Bagmati River in Kathmandu is where many important cremations take place. For Buddhists, cremation is also a common practice, while some indigenous groups in the mountains have the custom of burying their dead. 33. Gai Jatra is a traditional festival held in Kathmandu and surrounding areas to commemorate those who have passed away during the past year. Families who have lost loved ones will participate in a parade through the streets, leading cows symbolizing the souls of the deceased. The festival also includes comedy, dance, and music performances to help the relatives overcome their grief. 34. Hand weaving and handicrafts are an important part of Nepalese culture. People, especially the ethnic minorities, have a tradition of weaving wool carpets, carving wood, and making silverware. These products are not only commercial goods, but also have profound cultural and artistic value. 35. Nepal is located in South Asia, between India and China. The country has a long border with India and a northern border with Tibet, an autonomous region of China. 36. Nepal has a very diverse topography, from low plains in the south to the world's highest peaks in the north. About 80% of Nepal is mountainous, including the famous Himalayas. Mount Everest, the world's highest peak, is located in this region. 37. Nepal covers an area of about 147,516 kilometers. The country stretches from east to west and is long and narrow. As of 2024, the population of Nepal is estimated at about 30 million. Population figures are subject to change and are regularly updated by international statistical organizations and the Nepalese government. 38. Nepal is a multi-ethnic country with about 125 major ethnic groups. Major ethnic groups include Khas Arya, includes groups such as Brahmin and Chetri, mainly living in the Midlands and Hills. Madesi, people living mainly in the Terai region near the border with India. Tibeto-Burman includes groups such as the Sherpa, Tamang, and Rai, who live mainly in the highlands. Janajati, groups such as the Limbu, Magar, and Gurung, who live mainly in the hilly regions. 39. The Funki Suspension Bridge in the Dolakha region is one of the oldest suspension bridges in Nepal and is still used for daily traffic. 40. The Swayambhunath Temple, also known as the Monkey Temple, dates back to the 7th century. It is one of the most important religious sites in Kathmandu, notable for its statues and wild monkeys. 41. Nepal has unique dishes such as momo, steamed dumplings, dal bat, rice and lentils, and gundruk, fermented vegetables, each reflecting the diversity and richness of Nepalese cuisine. 42. Nepal is full of mysterious legends and myths, such as the stories of Yeti, the legendary snow monster that many believe still exists in the Himalayas. So we have explored one of the most mysterious and wonderful lands in the world, Nepal. From majestic mountain ranges, colorful traditional festivals, to the daily life of the local people, Nepal is truly a place that everyone should visit at least once in their life to experience. If you are fascinated by the beauty and mystery of Nepal, don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss our next videos. Leave a comment below and share your thoughts about life in Nepal or any questions you have. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Let's continue to explore the world with us in the next videos. See you again and have a great day.